Welcome to Investing on a Dollar. I'm your host, Barry. Let's talk a little bit about a few of my other investments. We're going to start with one of the ones I actually really like a great amount, and that's USI Tech. One of my first start off is what is our Bitcoin allocated at right now. Now, as you notice, I left my Google Bitcoin to USD estimation up on my browser. And I did it on purpose because I wanted to show you what 0.0027 is. Later on, I'll tell you what's the importance of that. But I'll kind of go over why it's important to know that number. The reason why is when you use USI Tech, it creates an account from Bitcoin to Bitcoin. Your 40% increase will be on Bitcoin, not the dollar amount. And I think we talked about it in one of our other previous videos. Now, why is that important? Now notice that it's $16,796, almost $16,800. So 0.0027 is $45.35. So if we click that, we get a little update to it. I'm gonna go ahead and do a refresh. Notice that it's $18,849 today. Now we're gonna use that same figure we had before, 0.0027. Notice that we went up to $50.89. All right, so I want you to keep that figure in mind. Think about it in your head. We went from X number to Y number. We went from 45 to 50. We went a $5 increase, right? The same amount of Bitcoin. So think about that. If I were to increase that Bitcoin to 0.0027 at 40%, and I not worry about the dollar amount is happening on Bitcoin regardless of what we're doing. Every bit of information that's coming through about Bitcoin hasn't just increased the value of Bitcoin as it's going up. Nobody knew it would go this high, but I got a feeling that we're going to reach pretty much 100,000. It's going to keep going. It's going to keep going. So whatever the value of the Bitcoin you have right now, I'd hold on to it. If this is just a way you can increase your Bitcoin, then do that. I'm looking forward to this retirement vehicle. So I'm just going to, and you can see the news that is down here. I'm not even looking it up. Honestly, 20K CMA launch, and that's CME launch. And that's just on Chicago Exchange and futures. You're not doing it here, so this is pretty much a guarantee. I'm not going to say a guarantee because you know the rules that we have in place. But this is pretty much what's been happening consistently throughout the entire life cycle of Bitcoin. So now that you've seen the increase from 16,700 to 18,800, that's $2,000 increase, 2,000 point increase. Yeah, $2,000 increase, just guesstimation, quick estimation, and a $5 jump on just that one. The reason I said that is because let's go take a look at what my original dashboard is. As you know, I have 42 packages, not much, but my daily payout is around 0.0027. Almost daily, I can purchase a new package. Almost daily. And guess what? I purchased that package at the value, what it is in the market. This price has not risen. As a matter of fact, it used to be more. Now it seems I'm getting more of a value because the dollar amount has risen, but the price of the Bitcoin price itself that I'm purchasing the mining fees at is cheaper. So I could almost purchase a package a day, increasing the amount of packages that I have here. So in other words, if I wanted to, let's just say for 5 days a week, USI Tech, 5 days a week, USI Tech, they actually build equity. For 2 days, which is Saturday and Sunday, work stops. All right, so to do a little quick thought about it, what happens here is that these packages are purchased initially when I got them. I would purchase one. Okay, so you see it's 1102, right? 1102. So 1102, I purchased the package. Next package purchase price was 6 days later. Next day, 3 days later. 5 days, 2 days, 5 days. You see that happening. But now you can see that 12/11 and 12/12. It's almost like I can purchase a package every day. So I'm starting to gain momentum. When it gets to a package I can purchase a day for basically a month is about 22 working days. I'm basically letting this program get me passive income, increasing passive income. And this amount here is just a frosting on the cake. Not only am I'm increasing my Bitcoin value, I'm increasing the value of my Bitcoin with a dollar amount from Bitcoin to USD. So that looks that much more better on my investment portfolio. So just want to give you a real quick breakdown of it. I didn't throw any numbers at you because I think it's a little bit more confusing when you look at the numbers. You settle down, you look at what's really going to happen. First, when I looked at USI Tech, when I first initially started it, I was just following the guys on the internet, but I really didn't understand what was happening. But I knew it was a good value because everybody was making money off of it, and they kind of told me how. But now I kind of see the value of it, because when I initially invested, it was $4,800. As you can see now, it's $18,800. So that much value increase off and it's not off my initial $4,800. It's off my in Bitcoin, whatever it is per Bitcoin. It's now my initial value, 140% of that initial value of Bitcoin in this dollar amount. So you can see that much more I have gained. Is it too late to get in the game? No, it's not. I keep saying it's too late to get in the game. I said that at 10,000. It's 8,800 now more. If I were anybody looking to get into something, this would be one of the first ones I'd get into. Now, mind you, this is the kind of thing you'd have to wait till some compounding interest kicks in, and mine is just now starting to kick in. If you look at the investment, it's not till basically now that I'm starting to purchase a price every day, and it only goes 5 days a week. So if I was to just implement some kind of strategy, my strategy might be, hey, it's going to purchase one every day a week. I could probably take 2 days out of the week. Those other 3 days could be still building the package right now. Right now, as I'm speaking, could build a package. Each package is 0.0027. At 0.0027, it's $50 every day. So for 2 days out of that, I could get 2 or 0.20. So for 2 days, this times 2 out of the 5 days is building wealth. And I'm not doing anything. I'm doing zero. Basically $100 a week. That's $400 a month. I went from guesstimation, my best guesstimation at 344 with all my combined income. I just made that with just one investment. When I, in the past, was using, if you notice my prior videos, I was using Chain Group. Chain Group just died. Again, using those investment portfolios, you know that they die. And like I said, if I didn't have diversification of funds in the past, I would have just lost all that money. But I had already had other monies diversified. So again, this is a perfect example of what happens. I'm very sad I lost that kind of money, because it was very quick to come back and turn around and push it somewhere else. But I didn't. That was on all the money I put in there. So if you follow my plans, you follow the things I have in there, no matter, I'll leave a blank. It could be USI Tech. It could be Bitconnect. You see I have Bitconnect on my streamer here. You see I have Chain Group. Everything that I have put investments into, this is going to be the same thing implemented. Even though USI Tech looks very great, the only money I'm willing to lose is money. Only money I put in is money I'm willing to lose. Now, I started at 100. It was a little part-time job I was doing. I threw money in X amount of accounts, and that was it. I just let them sit, and I just learned from the people on the internet and follow their investment portfolios. Now, they may show you some Excel spreadsheets, whereas I'm just showing you the practicality of what's coming out, what's going in, and what's coming out. So we're going to get into some Excel spreadsheet here. I promise you, I think I've talked about that in the past, but that's what we're going to be looking at. So again, just look at the investment portfolios I'm putting in. I'm not a financial counselor, but what's working for everybody else is working for me. The only thing different I'm putting a spin on is that I can look in the back end. I can show you what I have and what's coming out of it. All right, hey, thanks for investing on the dollar. I'll talk to you later. Signing out, Barry.